Hello and welcome back to the pit. My name is Solin Outlander, and I am left with a decision.
Baker 1 to Citadel Base, come in.
Baker 1, I can barely read you. What's the situation?
Caught a break. Citizens saw Esteban Negro in the bar down here in Moore. We're gonna take him.
Careful, Baker 1. That hombre has taken out entire patrols all by himself.
Copy, Citadel Base. Don't worry, we gotta...
Baker 1, come in, Baker 1. I lost you. Baker 1, do you read me? Ah, hell.
Well, something's happening. I just noticed I didn't stock up on water while here, so let's do that. I am going to live in misery for that decision to sort out that water purifier and not fix it properly.
Baker 1 to Citadel Base.
Baker 1, you're back. Everything all right? Did you take Esteban Negro?
Yep, no problem. Bought him drinks till he fell over.
Good job. Any casualties?
Well, we're all fine now, but
But what?
tomorrow morning's gonna be a bitch.
Well, at least you got the collar, Baker 1. Citadel Base out.
Well, things are happening without me. Yes, so we'll go. I have a feeling I'm going to have to brave the radiation. So, let's go around.
Charlie 1 calling Citadel Base. Come in.
Go ahead, Charlie 1.
Got some meth dealers doing business out at Red Leg. Should we take them?
Hang back, Charlie 1. See if you can follow him to the source. And call me before you make a move.
Copy, Citadel Base. Hanging back. Charlie 1 out.
Oh. Always good for the experience, but I'm skipping most of these random encounters unless something particularly humorous happens. Oh! So we're on our way to cross a radiation cloud. I mean, more raiders! So, as I was saying, we need to cross the radiation bit. More! We want to cross the oasis. Can I not be attacked by more raiders? We want to cross the oasis. We want to cross the radiation cloud. I see the number 1. That indicates to me that I might be able to survive it. This is where having that tutorial finally pop up again would be useful. 2 water, 6 water, 7 water. Straight line. Ow. That was probably a terrible idea. For the moment, I will abstain. I just want to work out where I am.
The son of the hammer will strike against the daughter of stars, and redbirds will fly out of the east and destroy Vegas in a night.
Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Load. Does that indicate I can go around that way? I mean, it looks like there's a path there I can take. Ow. Ow.
The son of the hammer will strike against the daughter of stars, and redbirds will fly out of the east and destroy Vegas in a night.
Hi everybody, this is Corex from the Corex Arcade. Come play my games. I've got them all. Donkey Punch, Whack-A-Plumber, Gagala, Lose Your Marbles, Space Invaders, and every kind of system too. Except a CDI machine. I really...
Okay, time's up. You've had your turn.
But I paid for 15 seconds. You said I could have 15 seconds on the radio.
That was 15. Next.
Oh, rats.
Okay. Weird sounds. Ooh. Do I have anyone with the strength for that? Angela, you're tough. What's your strength? 5. I get 1 out. Also 1 out. Well, I know what you're going to be equipped with next. Full strength. Yeah, thought not. I really doubt it. Oh, full strength. Yes, I am a weakling. I am aware of that fact. I need... Oh, look at my luck. I need... lots of things. When you get an extra point of strength, you are going to have some nice armour. I still have contact lenses. I have no idea what I'm to do with them, but I have them. Well, that was a nice find. Ah, more raiders. There is no lost ark for you. Oh, that's great. I'll start off with a wall right in my face. Ow. Cuddly puppy, you're not cuddly at all. Oh god. You have an M4. I want it. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Don't throw another one. The heck just happened? Ah, ha 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 ha. Ah. The M4's not as good as the FARMAS. That makes me very sad, actually. So the M16 is still a superior weapon to the M4 in this game, apparently. I suppose rifle versus carbine, yeah, I do get it, but you'd think the M4 being the more iconic... Oh, there you are. Ow. Ow. I call shenanigans. Ooh. Come on. 74% chance, my ass. Die. That's not dying. Railroad Nomad Camp.
Hey all, this is Libby Parker. If anybody's seen my Ralphie, tell him to get his butt home. He didn't finish his chores this morning. Charlie 1 to Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Charlie 1. Still on those dealers?
10-4, Citadel Base. Followed them to a trailer park in the middle of nowhere. Looks like a lab.
Copy, Charlie 1. Let me know if you need backup.
Negative. Only a few people. Shit! Ambulance! Back to the rock! Back to the...
Charlie 1, come in. Charlie 1! Damn it. Citadel Base calling all teams. Anyone in the vicinity of Red Lake Sands. Rangers need assistance ASAP. Charlie 1, this is Citadel Base. If you can hear me, I'm calling for assistance and will send help to you if I find it. Call in when it's safe to do so and advise on your situation. Citadel Base out.
Oh dear. Makeshift guard tower, doesn't look anybody's on duty. Half buried in the sand is a rusty, shot up population sign. Looks like someone has been updating the population count recently. Sign reads Rail Nomads, population 43. Hi?
Please, strangers. My friend Ralphie's in the lake. He can't swim back to shore. Please hurry. The lake is this way.
Ambush.
Here. Ralphie's on the other side of the bridge. Please, help
I'll
him.
get to you in a second. Need to make sure I don't die at first sign of conflict.
I can't stay here. Come on, Ralphie. Please, be okay.
Help!
Come
Help!
on,
I'm
Ralphie.
drowning!
Please, be okay.
That is one unhealthy lake.
Lake. Go on, let's go.
Please, someone!
Come
I
on,
can't
Ralphie.
swim!
Please, be okay.
Water, looks clean. Ah, nice well. Examine.
Just need help!
Looks like a totem
Come on,
pole of
Ralphie,
human
please,
bones.
be
Let's try to
okay.
knock it down. Yes, kick it.
I can't. Please.
Bugger. I was a little too slow. No, I will load that just because I was doing the right thing. I was just too slow. that will learn me.
Please,
Come
someone!
on, Ralphie.
We gotta help that
I
kid.
can't
Be
swim!
okay.
Do that one. Step back and give me some room. While you...
Just need help!
Come on, Ralphie. Please, be okay.
Thanks for saving me, strangers. Have you seen my friend Jessie? She couldn't save me, so she ran to get help.
Yeah, she was the one who got me.
Uh-oh. I gotta tell my mom I'm okay. But I better go find Jessie after.
Why are these totems here? They look like they're made of bones.
When Kekaba found out, he killed an Atchison and decorated a totem pole with his bones as a warning to the rest of them. After that, the lake went bad. Nobody knows why.
I like how it skipped a sentence. The Atchisons used to sneak in and take water from our well. Well, who's Jessie?
She's my friend. We came here because no one likes to come down to the lake anymore, and we thought we could be alone.
Oh my. We were playing, tag. But I lost my footing and fell in the lake. It's like so thick.
The water used to be clear like glass, but something made the algae bloom like crazy, and now there's a rotting layer of sludge that sucks at you like quicksand if you fall in. I'm lucky you came by before I sank to the bottom.
Who are the Atchinsons?
The Atchisons used to live in the camp with us, but Master Kekaba made them leave. They live in their own camp now, on the other side of town. Kekaba says everybody is allowed to shoot them on sight. I hate that rule.
Damn it. Damn it, Liz, you're never enough of a smartass when I need you to be a smartass.
He's the leader of our tribe. He's usually in the train station, keeping an eye on the golden spike. All visitors are supposed to check in with him. Just don't look directly at his, stump.
Why did Kekaba make the Atchinsons leave?
It all started with a train wreck, back when I was just a baby. I don't know what it was all about, but because the train wrecked, the Topekans hate the Atchisons, and the Atchisons hate the Topekans, and we've been fighting ever since. I think it's stupid.
So special.
It's our most prized possession, a solid gold rail spike, given to us by John Henry himself. At least that's what my ma says.
Who?
He's the railman's god. He made the trains and laid the track. The trains don't go if we don't pray to him.
Oh my god, I am getting Warhammer 40k vibes. You're from the Mechanicus, aren't you?
It's stupid because we're all the same tribe. We should love each other. Instead, we kill each other. All the time. And to make it worse, now the rail thieves are killing us too. I'm so scared for Jessie.
Who are the rail thieves?
A bunch of bandits. They've set up between us and the Atchisons, and they jump anybody that passes through their territory. Now it's even harder for me and Jessie to get together.
Theoretically, can I? So, A-T-C-H-I-S-O-N. Ah, already discussed.
Bye, and thanks again.
Of course. Ooh. Worth quite a bit as well. Amazing! So, hey, Ranger saved Mrs. Parker's boy. Oh, so you're not in there anymore. What level was that I need more? Train station jungle. Oh dear. You look like you've had difficulties. Hey, Jessie.
Oh, Rangers, you saved Ralphie. You're the best. I'm waiting for him to meet me here after he tells his mom that he's okay.
It's not much of a playground, a busted swing set with a bicycle leaning against it, and the waits for a sandbox. Jessie doesn't seem to notice. She mopes around, kicking the stones. More like a death trap.
Do you smell coffee? And cordite?
Great. I have no idea why that was worthwhile, but... There is no room for fun in the Wasteland! What's that? Dare I? Ooh. Free AP for a single shot. I will test that out. Received as new gun. Let's go back. Kathy's house. Calvin house. Right, so I'll go into the town. Now the question is, did I use the right thing or should I use the trauma kit? Well, that went well. Look, if this ends up being a waste of my time... Ah, you're making it worse! No, I was not... Really? No, I don't accept that. I'm an amazing trauma surgeon just because you critical failured me. That better have been a critical failure and not just a... coffee can bombs. Yeah, look, critical failure! I find that rather offensive, to be honest. I know, I said I'd mostly roll with the punches and all that, but this is ridiculous. I am an amazing surgeon. Critical success. I was hoping for a middle ground, but whatever. The man stands in the centre of a patch of charred ground. It looks like he's triggered some kind of mine. The wound on his leg has been properly treated and he's out of immediate danger. Ooh, thanks, Rangers. I would have died if you hadn't come along. Can't believe I missed that coffee can bomb buried in the path. So sick of the damn Atchisons and their damn bombs. Why would somebody plant a bomb so close to the camp? They've been planting homemade terrors all over the camp. They say they're only killing in return for Kekaba and his choppers killing them, but they're the ones that started the fighting. Tell me about this. Atchisons have been planting these homemade terrors all over camp. They say they're only killing in return for Kekaba and his choppers killing them, but they're the ones that started. You're repeating yourself. Used to be brothers to the Topicans. We worked together, they laid track, we ran the trains until they went crazy, wrecked the train and started bombing us. You should ask Kekaba if you want the don't know the whole story. Leader of the Topicans. Sorry, still in pain. He's in the meeting hall around the curve in the path. Go find him for me. I find critical failures to be offensive. That was random. Amigo pants. Pontiac chestplate, bedroll pack. Yes, I'm just looting your home. Of course. Oh, I'm weighed down. Oh dear. Ugh. No thanks. Nah. So what does that look like on you? Doesn't actually look that bad. Oh yeah, no, sir. God no. But combine that with the I can live with that. So medic is the only one who's sort of truly armoured. Oh yeah. So the old Navy revolver versus... Oh. Well, the Midnight Special seems inherently better. Was the old Navy revolver a X? Part of me doesn't want to. Give that to me a second. Oh, I've also got the Makarov, haven't I? Well, the semi-automatic's better at hit chance. But otherwise, the Makarov is better. $10, $15, $10, $14. So honestly, if I go to that. I have got the short barrel on it, which increases the chance to hit. So I can't apply it to a short, to a Makarov. Oh well. Old Navy revolver does more damage on a crit. Where is... Oh, I've still got the history of Desert Rangers there. If I just give it to you, just because you've got all the previous ones. So that looks like it would sell for enough that I'm not sure if I want to strip it. Yeah, sure, I'll strip the rocket launcher. Go for it. I think they're one single use as well, so... Can't strip them for bombs. Interesting. For the time being, I will way down. Still. You can hold on to that for me. Of course. The words on this car have almost totally faded, with only letters FLT still visible. Sign reading Archive has been hung next to the worn letters, along with an image for a bomb with the book pages for fins. Gingham, curtains and windows. Give this. Oh. Heard you save the park point. Yes. Yes, I did. Looks like the librarian was the victim of an impromptu nephrectomy. The patch on his shirt says Jaeger. The Hermit and his Serenity. See a list of library visitors. You read a few of the names. Deja Vu, Keo, Fastavri, Voz. Skim the bookshelf, looking for anything interesting. One catches your eye. Anton Zero's The Old Swings and the Naked Moose. 220 Fighting the Machine. Hamsters. Really, hamster. Soldiv's. Oh god. Soldovskiv. BB. The Tale of Crazy Engineer. Real Life for Dummies, or How I Learned to Stop Being Scared to Alienate the Computer. Well, that's terrible. We seem to have a body here. Do you have a name, or are you just... No trespassing. Atchisons will be shot on sight. Ranger saved Ralphie from drowning. Yes, I did.
Oh, Rangers! I heard what you did for my Ralphie. Thank you. I would give you gold if I had it, but all I have is this old apple. Well, I could give you my boy.
Excuse me?
He's my dear sweet baby, but he sure eats a lot.
Okay. Lovely.
I know it sounds heartless, Rangers, but I can't feed him in this godforsaken place. With the train not running, nobody around here is making a living. Taking Ralphie would be a kindness to me and him. And he's awfully handy with a slingshot. He could help you. What do you say? Will you take my Ralphie and make a ranger out of him?
The Rangers wouldn't take someone like me. Quit embarrassing me. I can't save. This feels uncomfortable. I'm not sure if I want to take him or not. We'll take him.
Oh, thank you, Rangers. You've saved both of us.
Yeah, sure.
Now come along, Ralphie. These nice Rangers are your new parents. You have to go with them now.
Oh my god. What? Really? Alright! I always wanted to be a ranger. Now I can make enough money to go live someplace else with just... Oops.
Gee, that's great. This place is nice and all, but I'd rather be out having adventures with you.
I wonder how many I can actually have in the party, because that's... 7. Now I need to work out what your skill set is. Oh, while I'm at it.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger. Echo 1, your team's recent progress merits a number of field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Okay, well, first up I need to have my... Still can't increase attribute point. Maybe level 10. Next level. Okay. No new perks. Points. Still only 3. Suppose I could get you. You need to be more of a smart ass, Liz. And you might as well get that. Get points. Yay. No. What are you good for? Brawling, toaster... Wow, you're really good at toaster repair, actually. Wow. Okay, so, Strix, I am sorry to say, but your toaster repair was completely pointless. You're also good at brawling. You need a gun skill. Oh. Give you energy weapons, I suppose. I don't have an energy weapons skill man yet. But for the time being, what do you... Ooh, brass knuckles. Good for you. Good for you, kid. And they're actually better than sap gloves. Okay. That's, Rangers are heroes, and I'm going to make sure everybody hears about it. Good. I am a hero. Ow. What was the...
Chopper 1 to base. Got Atchison sneaking along the western perimeter. Looks like they're up to no good.
10-4, Chopper 1. Hang back till I get you some reinforcements. Where exactly are you at?
Negative, Topeka base. Disregard. It was a couple of coyotes. False alarm.
Okay, Chopper 1. And, lay off those squeezins for a while, alright?
Travellers, I smell the loneliness of the empty wastes upon you. I have seen your coming. I did not, however, see that there would be so many of you. Oh my god. What the hell? Vidrix of Hollywood Catalogue. Women in strange and revealing clothes pose on the... They all have enormous hairstyles. The heck? She looks at you with heavily painted eyes. I am yours for only 15 scrap. Do we have deal? No. Go away. Right, so I have found a harlot. I was hoping for... I don't know what I was hoping for. A shop? That's a good thing to hope for. What's this way? Circles round, so that's convenient. What's that? Ooh. Animal Whisperer. Back off, Solin, this is all me. It's okay, Mummy will fix it. And I have... What the... Oh! Secret of Nim effect. I have a rat. I get it. It took me a moment, but I get it. Yeah, Secret of Nim, haha. The Don, I think it was Don Bluth movie about the rats and the mice. Yep.
Wish these fools would get together and get this thing running again. Nothing would help Arizona more than better trade.
My mum always wanted to bring me to work on the train, but trains are boring.
Never been a fan of technology, but that is one big-ass machine.
I think Thomas's cousin is looking rather evil. An old fellow with an engineer's cap over his braids and a rusty whistle hanging from his circlet of wolf fangs. Come to see what real men do for a living? Or are you still pretending you can help us solve all our problems? What do you mean pretending? A lot of rangers have come here. A lot of rangers have said they could get the Topicans and those arsehole Atchisons to kiss and make up. A lot of rangers have failed. What kind of help do you need? Well, forget peace. That won't happen. Master Kekaba says we shouldn't ask for help in taking care of our internal affairs. If you could just chase off those rail thieves or convince the Atchisons to give her back that brake shoe, you'd really start changing my mind about rangers. So you're on the Topicans side? Yes sir, the Topicans have always ruled the rails, no matter what those lying Atchisons might tell you. Why would John Henry have given us the golden spike if it wasn't our destiny to lead? Tell me about them. Oh bloody hell, we're getting a lot of... We've been feuding with those good-for-nothings for as long as I can remember. First they wreck one of our trains, and now that psycho Casey James has gone and stole the brake shoe from the other one. Not to mention blowing us all up every chance he gets. But the camp is in the desert, and out beyond the rail thieves' hideout, if you feel like changing that situation. What do? I'm the engineer of this train. I keep her running and keep her moving. That's the kind of work real men do. Who is Kekaba? That's Master Kekaba to you, leader of our tribe. You'll find him in the town hall, but don't waste his time if you have nothing to offer. He doesn't suffer fools lightly. Who are the rail thieves? Those thieving folk are getting in the way of our fight with the Atchisons. They got a hideout just beyond our gates, and every time we go out to get a little payback on the Atchisons, the damn rail thieves jump our shit. Annoying is what it is. If the Rangers was to take care of them, it would make this whole feud so much easier. How important is the brake shoe? Without the brake shoe, there would be no stopping her, and we've wrecked one train already. I'm not losing another, no matter what those sore loser Atchisons want. Who is John Henry? The god of all railway men. I sing his song every time I start old 97's engine. Tell me about the golden spike. That's our crown and sceptre rolled into one, our proof of our right to rule. John Henry himself gave us that spike. Kekaba keeps it locked up in the meeting hall. You should have a look. You had a train wreck? The Atchison smashed up the railways out of town, derailed number 9. They say her brakes failed on the curve, but that's a dirty lie. I maintain those brakes myself. Tell me about the train. This here train was the fastest train on the Santa Fe line. Santa Fe line, however you pronounce it. Fe line, yeah, ha 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 ha. More puns. Till them damn Atchisons stole her brake shoe, now she don't go nowhere. And we're going broke because of it. Who's Casey James? The mighty Casey was the leader of the Atchisons, used to be their foreman, laying down rails, keeping them safe. Now all he does is destroy things. A goddamn terrorist is what he is. Kekaba ought to string him up. With all the other Atchisons we've caught. How do you keep her running? Well now, when the train needs water or oil or fuel, I feed her. When she breaks down, I fix her. Least I can do most of the time. But now that those bastard Atchisons have stole her brake shoe, all I can do is sit here and polish her brass. You keep the train moving too? If the train is fixed and ready, I'm the one who drives her. I take her out of the rails and visit all our stations. Of course the Atchisons are making that difficult too. What's old 97? That's my baby. This train right here. I love her more than people. What's the train got to do with you going broke? We got people all over the wastes who want to pay us to move their freight, but we ain't been paid in years because the train won't go. Goddamn Atchisons. String him up. You haven't seen our trophies hanging at the gate? Every time one of the Atchisons blows something up, we catch one and lynch him. Teach those ditch diggers a goddamn lesson. Difficult how? Well, used to be the Atchisons took care of the rails while we took care of the trains, but then they got uppity and started sabotaging the lines instead of fixing them. Now even if I get that brake shoe of old 97 needs, there won't be many places for her to go. We either beat those Atchisons until they start working again, or start repairing the rail ourselves. I don't fancy that. That don't work for Topicans. Right. You're snooty. You're an asshole. I don't like you. Ooh. This button operates the train whistle. Yes, I'm having plenty of fun with the train whistle.
John Henry said to his captain, "A man ain't nothing but a man. And before I let that steel drill beat me down, I'll die with the hammer in my hand. Lord, Lord, I'll die with the hammer in my hand." John Henry was a driving on the mountain, and his head was a flashing fire. And the last words I heard that poor voice say, "Give me cool drink of water before I die. Lord, Lord, give me cool drink of water before I die." This is Chief Tekaba. My choppers just found another Atchison bomb buried near the water tank. It has been defused, but there may be others. Be on your guard, Topekans. The Atchisons hate us for our quality of life, and will stop at nothing to bring us down to their level.
That's concerning. What's that? Don't. Fascinating. You can hold that. This is a big area. Another Makarov. Spend time. Ugh. Distribute it all. It's a meeting hall. We can't get in there. Or at least not through that door. Circle around. I'm not going to touch that. I'm not that much of a idiot. And that goes to the Atchison camp. Oh, lovely. Hello. So, what's that one? Arcade, bar. This is one thing I love about post-apocalypse settings, just the way that everything becomes useful. Oh, they're still from Mr. Holiday, eh? Right, let's have a look. Ah, good, a shop.
Rangering is thirsty work, isn't it?
Rangers? I don't know nothing about it.
Did you know a ranger named Ace?
Who? No. Never heard of him.
Damn it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you heard what we do to liars?
All right. Please don't hurt me, Rangers. Yes, I traveled with Ace. It's always nice to have a ranger for company on the road. Keeps the bad guys away, but not this time. Something was hunting him, and it attacked him our second night out of Rail Nomad. Killed him, the poor guy. Oh, I almost forgot. I grabbed his logbook before I went looking for help.
Where exactly did you find Ace's logbook?
I found it in that thing's shoulder pack, and I took it. But I was gonna give it back the next time I came around to Ranger Citadel. Honest. Here, take it. I don't want it.
How was he killed?
It was a terrible fight. That thing tore into Ace like a ripsaw. I fired a few shots at it, but it didn't pay any attention. It just kept hacking at Ace with these knives that came out of its body. Then when Ace wasn't moving anymore, it stole his pack and his case and started to crawl off with him. Well, it couldn't walk, could it? Ace shot one of its legs off. Didn't get far neither. After a while, all the oil bled out of it, and it just lay there. Then the lights went out of its eyes, and it was gone.
What kind of something?
I don't know what it was. It was horrible. It looked like a man, but it was made of plastic. And its eyes... I still see them when I sleep.
Ever heard of Hellraiser?
He's another ranger, right? Ace talked about him a couple of times. Said they were on the same trail, only coming at it from different angles. No idea what he meant by that.
Hang on, Echo One. I can't let this coward go. He just watched as Ace died.
Hey! No! Leave me alone!
This is for you, Ace.
Oh, really?
Hey, Gorkinovich! One more for the road!
Shit. He was my second best squeezing customer. Thanks a lot, Rangers.
Oh, don't tell me I've just gotten banned from another shop. Topican. Paunchy, red-faced and ferociously bearded, the bartender looks like an old, overgrown dwarf from some pulp fantasy novel, except for the little black cap with the red star he wears perched on top of his mop of grey hair.
Welcome, Rangers, to the finest bar in Topeka territory. I'm always happy to squeeze libations for the storied and heroic paladins of the desert. We are proud to pour the finest squeezings known to man, and for Rangers, at the finest price known to man.
How do you feel about the Desert Rangers?
They're always welcome in my establishment, provided they don't get no thirst for killing.
How do you feel about being a Topican?
Folks say Rail Nomad is divided between the Topicans and the Atchisons, but it ain't so. The Topicans run the trains and started the town. The Atchisons just work here.
What do you think of the Atchisons?
Used to be good customers till Kekabar kicked them out of the camp. Now, Casey James and the rest of them are so mad at us it's best to shoot them before they get too close, liable to blow themselves up elsewise. They got a camp on the outside of ours. Pathetic. Surprised it don't dry up and blow away, and them with it.
What do you think of Kekabar and his antics?
He was our leader, and one tough hombre. Helps keep those local jerks in line. I just wish he'd ease up a little on these Atchisons. Not that they ain't evil, murdering bastards, but this war is hell on trade.
What's standing in the way of trade?
We are. Until us Topekans stop fighting them Atchisons, we'll never get the train running. And that'll never happen because Kekabar and old Casey James are too stubborn to compromise. They both blame each other for the wreck, and they both claim the Golden Spike is theirs by right.
I have a feeling I know which wreck, but tell me all about it.
Happened a few years back. Kekabar was driving the train, and it crashed. Cost him his arm. He blamed the Atchisons for not maintaining the rails. They blamed us for not maintaining the brakes. That's why they stole the brake shoe too.
Tell me about that.
It's the thing that makes the train stop. The Atchisons took it from us. They said they wouldn't let us run the trains unless we took better care of them.
Kekabar lost his arm?
You didn't know? Yep. He's only got the left one now. What was it, right? Either way, he's tougher with one than you are with two.
I doubt that, but what kind of jerks?
All the hobos and junkies and rail thieves that live around here, always busting things up and not worth the spit it takes to curse them.
You're not a fan of the hobos.
They're my best customers. Until they're my worst.
And the junkies?
No use for those losers. They don't drink squeezins. They just snort circuit. Disgusting.
What circuit?
They make it out of ground-up scorpions. Poison, if you ask me.
Who are these rail thieves?
Train robbers. Of course, now that the trains ain't running, they're just robbers. Got a hideout somewhere between us and the Atchison camp. It's them where he should be fighting, not the Atchisons, if you want my opinion.
What's so special about the Golden Spike?
The Golden Spike is the honor of our tribe, given to us by John Henry himself, no matter what the Atchisons say. If we was to lose that, we wouldn't be Topekans no more.
What do you think of Casey James?
He was a good man once, for an Atchison. But even then he was stubborn. Now that Kekabars kicked him out, he's gone from stubborn to murderous.
The trains don't seem to be running.
Don't I know it? I could triple my squeezing sales if I could establish regular trade with my far-off customers. No, that Sammy's gone. All I got left are the hobos. It's all that goddamn Casey James's fault.
We'd like to buy some squeezins.
To be honest, you already seem tough as nails, but if that's what you want, you came to the right place. Buy all you'll need. It's always on sale. How many bottles would you like?
What does it do? Ugh, that's a lot. Ha ha ha! I want to sell. I want to sell. Still haven't found a use for those. I still don't know if I want to get rid of that or not. Actually, I'll give that to you. Oh, you can already have a marker off. Okay, so, well, you don't have anything, so you might as well keep it for now. And yep, that's good enough. Goodbye.
Come back again.
Oh, hello. A guy with a mullet is fighting another guy with a... You can have the Makarov. But you're primarily going to be a brawler, so...
Ranger,
you know, back home, when cactus goes bad, we throw it away.
Good for you.
Always liked this little bar.
Well, you just killed his second best customer. Arcade.
I should wait out here. Mr. Holiday doesn't like me.
Oh, shut up.
Watch yourself in this place. The guy who runs it is, touchy.
Oh, hello. This man has a part in his neatly cut hair that is as straight as a ruler. His buckskins and boots are spotlessly clean, and sweat is dripping down his closely shaved cheeks. He looks about 1 second from exploding. You here to trade? Yes. Sorry, shelves are a little empty today. Damn rail thieves jumped my supplier and made off with 3 big crates. I'll have the last laugh though. Kekabar said that he'll pay them ne'er-do-wells a visit soon, as he deals with the Atchisons. Of course, that may take a while, so... bulletproof vest. Ooh, sniper rifle. M4 carbine. Part of me is tempted to give Ralphie an SMG, but that uses the same ammo as pistols. Now, I do need me ammo. And how much is that? Ooh, pain relievers. Except I don't think I'm going to get a profit by buying and selling them to what's his face? Trauma kit. Oh, the joys of trying to work out. Liz, you might need to upgrade. Oh, bloody hell! Let's go back a minute. What do you think of the Atchisons? Sore losers, turn murderers, they get what they deserve. Kekaba. He's our chief and an honourable man. And a great leader. With the power of the Golden Spike to guide him, he's sure to get the train running again. I know it. You're proud of it then? Of course! If the train was running again, I could double my selection and lower my prices. Business would go through the roof. I wish Kekaba would just finish off Casey Jones and be done with it. The leader of the Atchisons and a terrorist, plain and simple. Booby traps everything with bombs. Can you believe it? The Topican Totem, because gold is the point. With it to guide us to riches and a train to take us there, we will be unstoppable. How do you feel about being a Topican? Rail riders and honest traders. That's us. We built the train and we keep it running. At least we did until the Atchisons stole our brake shoe. You don't know much about trains, do you? The brake shoe is what stops the train. I don't know why Kekaba doesn't just kill Casey James and take it back. Problem is I keep reading that. I keep reading that and I want to keep saying Casey Jones. Yes. Apparently Casey Jones has gone from vigilante to terrorist. Great. Rail thieves stole your supplies. I'll say they did. Bastards. They're like roaches. For every one you kill, 3 more come out the shadows. Bigger threat than the Atchisons, if you ask me. Why, if someone was to kill a few of them and recover my shipment, I might be so grateful I'd give them a discount. Well, that's us sorted then. Not buying anything from you just yet. Now, I'm really hoping somewhere there's a bloody medic. What's up here? House, engineer's house. Quarks' arcade. Good for you. Ah. Take it all. What's that? At 11% chance. I'm kind of scared to try it. Everybody else, back up. Back up. Run away. I clicked the wrong button. That doesn't count. I wouldn't mind so much if it was the critical failure, but the fact that that happened because I clicked the wrong button is where I... Everybody else, back up. No. Dick. Disarm the bomb. Problem is, you left click and it automatically tries to open. You have to right... Ow. Goody goody gumdrops. You just picked up pistol ammo, didn't you? Give it to... How much do... See, I'm living with the consequences of my decision. It has to have been a consequence. Now, who the hell booby traps their chest of drawers anyway? This one is... Can we get closer? Just a working tumbler. Yeah, I know. See, you left click in it. Ugh. Another small scope. Okay, I can... Already got a small scope on that, so... There's another small scope somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, so the Midnight Special isn't a unique weapon. Just out of curiosity. Midnight Special has a very good crit chance. I prefer spring-loaded weapons anyway, so... Voila. I have a spare then, so... To you. Oh yeah, I do have another small scope, so... And strip you for parts. And potentially got another. That one, sniper rifles, assault rifles. What's more chance to hit, but take away the range? I mean, I suppose the scope could partially negate the... in the scope mostly negates the downsides of this. So, see, it's still 23 meters, which is more on par with the M4s. Well, her M4. Hers are still shorter. Oh yeah, wooden stick. Strip it for parts. Get some grip tape. Ah. Oh, right, yeah. Do eat. Apparently somebody had something happen. Oh, another house, engineering house. Come on. Let's find me everywhere there is to find here so I know where there's a doctor. The fun part of any RPG, just breaking into everyone's home and... what is it? Cluttered with books and papers indicating some kind of research. There appears to be a dead man in the corner. It looks like he committed suicide by slicing his wrists. Lovely. What's this? Blade Runner! That is the novel that Blade Runner is based off of. Oh, that's awesome. Blade Runner is one of my favourite movies of all time, so just, yes. Any callback. Well, callback, any shout out to it. The Codex. Must be close, there is... has to be real. I don't think it was suicide. Let's go in the arcade. That's not the arcade. Critical success. Story John Henry. Distribute. Engineer's notes. Distribute. Oh, great. Distribute. Well, that happened. Oh, I'm not very good at... Am I really that underleveled? At least skills-wise. Oh, you're kidding me. At only 11% for mechanical repair. At least I can't critical fail the mechanical repair. Now, could you... 1 in 10 chance. Well, just slightly better, but... Come on. You can do it. Bugger. Right, I need more safe cracking abilities. Oh, that was the engineer's house. So the arcade is down. There. Okay, I can do this. I don't know what I can do, but I can do it. Bit of a verbal tick, isn't it? I can do this.
I used to be in this place all the time. Then I met Jesse.
Converse. Weedy young man with thick glasses and various 8-bit game cartridges and controllers hung around his neck as totems. He has Pac-Man tattooed on his forehead. Really? And just under his baggy blonde hair. He sports a neatly trimmed, moustacheless goatee.
Greetings, Rangers. Welcome to the Quarex Arcade, where we have all the latest coin-op games. To what do I owe this pleasure?
How do you feel about us?
You guys are the best. Always helping people.
Do you need some help?
Not much you can do, unless you want to help fill out my game collection. I have all the old game systems, except a CDI machine. Those are sure tough to find. They must not have sold more than 50 of them.
Oof, that's a bit of a take, that.
Ooh, it had 1 megabyte of RAM. What does one do with all that memory? Sure, go ahead. Ask me anything. I can tell you all about my games if you want. I'm especially proud of my prized possession in the case behind me.
What's your prized possession?
That's my Super Scope. You aim it at the TV screen and fire just like a gun, except without all the actual killing and violence. When I found it, it was pretty badly messed up, but I nursed it back to health little by little. I even made a couple improvements. I love that thing more than I love most people. Now I just have to track down some games I can use it with. Oh. Well, okay, I don't pay much attention to that Atchison's and Topekans stuff, though. Trains don't interest me. I just mostly play games.
What do you think of the train?
Everybody wants the trains to run again, but I don't know. I'd have to move my arcade. Ha! Toe pecans, get it? Pea? Oh, don't tell Master Kekaba I made that joke, okay? He's our end boss. Hangs out with his mini-bosses at the town hall. I'm afraid of him, but he doesn't even bother me. I don't think he's ever come in here. Did you know he's only got 1 arm?
I did hear something to that effect.
They live in the other camp. I don't know much about them, except I've been told not to like them. They stole our golden spike or something. That's the Topekans totem. It's in a display case in the town hall. I think it would have made a great bayonet. Come again, anytime.
Well, the gun itself wouldn't be useful as a weapon. The lens on the scope doesn't have a nick on it. Might serve as a modification to one of your firearms. It seems doubtful that T would be happy with me taking it. With its plastic polished to a fine sheen, this toy is obviously the most prized possession in Quarex's collection. A faded label along the side reads Super Scope. So, oops, okay. You're out of ammo. You're out of ammo. Someone have spare shotgun shells. Whatever. What is it? Because I don't know what it is. What is? I mean, is he going to moan at me if I take that? Apparently not. Just don't take the Super Scope. That's a big rat. Engineer's house. There was house up here. Don't think I've been in that house. Unless this was the one I was in. Oh, this one. Oops. Right, follow the road.
Yikes. It's the night of the living base heads.
Hello? Junkies. Oh, okay, everybody back up. Let's position myself appropriately. With the shotgun, you can sit yourself here. Angela, as my melee, you can stand there. Liz, you can be here. Strix, you can also position yourself there. Everybody duck. Side blocked, of course. Gunslinger, gunslinger, gunslinger. Ooh, we're all gunslingers. Technically, I missed. Die. Position yourself there. And turn. Ow. Ah, okay, that's of course. Ow. Still alive. Ow. Get. Die. If I swap weapon, can you punch? We can't punch. Ambush. Aha, the rat. No, don't shoot rats. Ow. Critically wounded, of course. Thumbs today, yes. Move closer. Skip. Skip. Just punch. Who's still injured? You are. No valid. What? I need. I can't even take items. can't even take items. No, I know. No value. Oh, that's... No one has a spare sword. God damn it. What's that? Dealer's house. Oh, that is ridiculous. Junkie gunslinger.
Psst, I think those guys are on drugs.
Horse. Do I not... Is there no... Abandoned rail yard. Okay, those gunslingers are very lethal. What was the deal with that diseased thing? That never missed.
When man stops walking in nature, man grows weak.
Right, I'll be back for that. They did a lot of damage. And there's only 4 of them. I should be able to take them. Were they inherently hostile? Knowing my luck, I might have screwed myself slightly.
Psst, I think those guys are on
Yeah,
drugs.
those ones inherently lethal. Let's make absolutely sure that one of these guys dies. This will be hilarious. You're dead. What? Ooh, good shot. Good shot. Ah! Ay, 50-50 my arse. Kill him. Almost guaranteed kill. Go for it. Die. Well, that went better than last time. Still lost the rat though. Makarovs. Who's got the spare Makarov? Did I not equip you with the Makarov? Alright, because the Midnight Special did more damage? But then why did I... I'm losing the plot. I'm losing track of my mind. Midnight Special. I'll stick with the Midnight Special. Suits you better anyway. Strip it for parts. Parts, yes. Ah. Just think I probably could have slid up here and then shot them from the high ground. Dive A, crucifix. Yep, right. Distribute. Deke, you are very injured. It is rather depressing. The medic is the most injured. That's the story of my life. Where is everybody? Damn, so you are real. For a second I thought you were just in my head, like the rabbits. Please don't Kekabad, I'm here. I'm just trying to make a living. People gotta forget about life in the waste sometimes. Besides, you Rangers are some of my best customers. What? What? Rangers? Where? Shit. Don't let them see me. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm invisible. Woo. Yeah, there's a fellow named Boulder, or Boating, or something like that, who's real fond of circuit. Circuit? Wait, I know this one. Oh yeah, it's my specialty. Mix 2 ounces of ground scorpion with some of my secret ingredient, you got yourself some circuit. It'll make you forget all about your troubles. Maybe some other things too, I forget. Kekaba? Who the hell is Kekaba? Oh wait, do you mean Kekaba? He's a scary son of a gun who runs the camp. He's only got one arm, but I've seen him chop a man's head clean off. He don't like our kind selling circuit to his clan. It's easy scrap once you got them hooked. What are you selling? Selling? Who said I was selling anything? Oh wait, that's right. I said it. This bunch of circuit ain't the best, don't get me wrong. It'll still give you some wicked high, but if I can get my hands on some radioactive shrooms, then I can cook up the strong stuff. Mushrooms? Who told you about my mushrooms? Well, never mind. Doesn't really matter since you're just part of my dream. Yeah, I got a patch growing by the old train wreck. If I could figure out how the hell to get out of this pumpkin, I'd go get some for my next batch. What are you selling? What you need? I got stuff that'll give you highs, lows, and I forget what the other one is. Oops. I mean, painkiller's not so bad, but sell the junk. Wait, who are you again? Oh god, that's a lot of... Gather raw materials to help with the... find a way... Refined radioactive mushrooms. Oh, okay. Shortcut key. I accidentally hit the wrong button. That's me. Typical of my luck. Alright, where am I? What's going on? That's a lot of junkies.
Yikes. It's the night of the living base heads.
Gotta buy me some circuit, how about 30 scrap? Fresh out of scrap, how about we give you a beating instead? Oh god, did this just... Wait, I don't want trouble, just forget it, man. Oh hey there, Ranger Lizard King. Oh, thanks. You holding? Spiders! I'm covered in spiders! Yeah, I wasn't being sarcastic, thanks. I am the king. Distribute it all. There's no point being up here. Doesn't look like it leads to anything special, so let's go. Now, I believe over there was where the mushrooms...
Watch out for junkies. They'll go off at the drop of a needle.
Don't worry, I'll wipe out the junkies later. When I'm not battered and wounded. Pre-war ammo can. Bullets! I love bullets. Leave it to the experts. Unusual bow. Another small scope. Distribute it all. Getting lots of scopes right now. Where is this supposed mushroom? Abandoned rail yard. So supposedly the shrooms are here somewhere. Of course they're... Ah, is that it? Am I just seeing things? Over there, maybe? Hello? Oh wait, I think that's the secret of Nim. Okay. Okay, so none of you immediately provided medic. I need a medic quite desperately. Yeah, just casually go through the wall instead of over it or around it. Where are you off to? Huh. Ah, laserdisc. There's a gun in that. Right, to get to that. Where was... Can I do that again? No. Let's go to the town hall. One place we haven't been, then we'll sort of explore around this bit that I neglected before.
Choppers, keep an eye on the golden spike. Don't let anyone near it.
The meeting hall is massive, big enough to hold several train engines, made of concrete and supported by a metal skeleton. It smells of smoke and sweat. The wind beats against the walls, causing the metal to creak quietly as dust and sunlight pour in through tiny cracks and holes in the roof. There are an unusual number of one-armed men here.
Ah, Rangers, good to see you.
Yes. It is a very big room. Ooh, medical. I see plenty of things to loot. A flinty-eyed older man in a Native American war bonnet and fringed jacket. The left sleeve of the jacket is empty and pinned up. The lack of a left arm has not diminished his presence, however. Indeed, it seems to have given him an extra helping of gravitas, which he wasn't exactly lacking to begin with.
Welcome. My people have told me how you saved the Parker boy from drowning. It is an honor to speak to such brave heroes. How can I help you?
Like his smirk. Thank you, Master Kekaba. We're here to help.
Help with what? If you wish to help us with outside threats, then you are welcome. But we can handle our internal conflicts on our own, thank you. Stay out of it.
We met a Topican on the path here. He'd been badly hurt by a bomb, but we got him stabilized and on his feet.
It was the Atchisons, wasn't it? Their bombs have been killing and maiming us by the dozens. That we once considered them brothers is unthinkable. They claim we've stolen their precious golden spike, but it was never theirs to begin with. Our conflicts with them will not end until each and every Atchison hangs. I'll have one of my choppers assist the poor man.
Tell me about the choppers.
They are my personal guard. Men so loyal that they severed their left arms when I lost mine in the great train wreck.
Tell me more about the wreck.
The Atchisons' greatest sabotage. They smashed the ties, and our train derailed. I was driving that train, and lost my arm in the wreck. Now I can never drive again. I will never forgive the Atchisons for that.
Why can't you drive the train?
It's impossible. Even the strongest man needs 2 arms to drive a train.
So your men cut off their arms?
Yes. To honor me and the arm I lost in the wreck. Do not think it makes them less dangerous. They can still kick your asses.
So you are aware there's a drug lab in one of the abandoned cars, yes?
Thank you, Rangers. But we'll take care of this on our own. Choppers, we have a drug dealer in one of the abandoned rail cars. You know what to do.
Yes, I care not for drugs. What do you think of Ralphie?
I normally don't approve of Topekans traveling with outsiders, but in this case there is no loss to the tribe.
God, Ralphie, you seem to be a bit of a... You seem to take a lot of abuse from everyone, don't you?
They don't rob trains. They steal rails and sell them for scrap. Now they hover above us like buzzards, waiting for us and the Atchisons to kill each other so they can swoop in and scrap our train cars and our locomotives. Filthy scavengers.
Tell me about the Golden Spike.
The sacred Golden Spike was given to our forefathers before the apocalypse by the hammer god John Henry, and is a symbol of our right to rule all the rail tribes. It is our most sacred relic. The Atchisons believe it is theirs alone, but they are liars and shall never have it.
The heck? Who was John Henry?
The first of our tribe, and the greatest. A fighter of robots and a driver of steel, who laid all the rails you have ever seen, and died with his hammer in his hand. Lord,
eh? The Atchisons.
They do not fight with honor. They sabotage and plant bombs like cowards and weaklings. It is only because I continue to hope for peace that I have not killed them all. Instead, I make examples of their worst offenders, in hopes the rest will learn.
What threats do you face?
Our greatest threat at the moment is these rail thieves, who have set up a hideout somewhere near the Atchison camp, and who are ambushing anyone who dares travel the road between us. How are we supposed to conduct a war with our bitterest enemies when these bandits attack our war parties? It is a great inconvenience.
Would you like us to get rid of this inconvenience for you?
Now that is the true spirit of the Desert Rangers. Protecting the wastes from lawless scum, not telling law-abiding citizens how to solve their problems. Thank you, Rangers. I would welcome your help in this matter.
Can you tell us your side of the story?
I am very tired of telling it, but if I must. Once, the Atchisons and the Topekans worked together in harmony. But then Casey James became angry with us because he believed the Golden Spike was Atchison property, and that we'd stolen it from them and grown wealthy because of it. He told his people to sabotage the rails, causing our first train to wreck. We have been at war ever since.
Who are the Topekans?
We are a peaceful people, honest traders who once crossed the wastes like gods upon our iron horse. And we will again, as soon as we have taken back from the Atchisons what is rightfully ours.
Who is Casey James?
The leader of the Atchisons. Once we were friends. We worked side by side. He to maintain the rails, I to maintain the trains. Now he is my enemy, and uses the weapons of a coward. A quick death is too good for him.
Are you sure it was the Atchisons who caused the train to wreck? I have a feeling it was the rail thieves, personally.
Of course I am. I was driving that train personally, and it was not I who wrecked it. And the Atchisons didn't stop there. Now they've stolen essential parts from our second train, and we can no longer travel or trade. They have stolen our livelihood. Until the brake shoe is returned, we are at war.
Would you like us to get the brake shoe back for you?
No. We will get it back on our own. We do not require outside assistance.
Tell us more about the war.
Once we worked hand in hand with the Atchisons. We tended the trains, they tended the rails. It grieves me that we fight, and we have tried to make peace since then, but they continue their aggressions, stealing essential parts, planting bombs, and so the feud continues.
Do the Atchisons still tend the rails?
They do not. Another reason I still try to make peace with them. We haven't the skill to fix the rails, and it will take time to learn. We keep hoping the Atchisons will stop their atrocities and return to the bargaining table so that we can work together again. But it doesn't seem to matter how many of them I hang. They still won't see sense.
Did you steal it?
How could I steal it when it was ours to begin with? And besides, the Golden Spike is all our property. Topekans and Atchisons alike. We don't keep it in our town hall because we want to keep it out of Atchison hands. We keep it here because the hall is secure, unlike their impoverished little camp.
How secure is it?
The display case is locked, and my choppers are on guard at all times, and will attack anyone who attempts to take it.
Would you like the Rangers to negotiate peace?
I told you before, our private affairs are not your concern. Besides, I doubt it's possible.
I doubt it.
Keep out of our business, Rangers.
Lovely, thanks. Great.
Choppers, attack!
Vex. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I didn't mean to... Ah! Okay, I'm gonna curse and swear. Yeah. Look, I'm dead. I was only exploring. I didn't mean to upset you. Well, I think this is where I shall call it for the episode. And I will load and get myself back to this point without having to give you all a sense of deja vu. I will see you guys on the next episode, where I will not get into a fight because I see. Where I walk too close to a bloody display. I didn't realise they were that protective of it. You may not even look upon the Golden Spike. Farewell.